Hey everyone, I'm Phil from Phil's Conversation, and today I'd like to talk to you about the difference between learning English at a language school versus learning English with me at Phil's Conversation. Now, my background is actually as a language teacher, and I used to work at different language schools here in Zurich, and I can tell you that language schools are definitely an excellent place for people who are beginners or lower intermediate levels who still need a strong foundation in understanding how the language works. So for example, teaching you the basics of grammar, building up your basic vocabulary, being able to have a simple conversation. Those are things that a school is very good at teaching through the course books that they use. However, I found that that kind of environment is quite limiting when it comes to transmitting the feeling of the language and the confidence that people need to then use that language out in the real world. I've had many situations where students still, even after doing a 9-month course, felt frustrated because, yes, they had understood kind of what we were learning, but they never felt confident enough to say, oh, when I go out into the real world and I want to speak English with anyone in a spontaneous situation, they definitely didn't feel like they could do that. And for me as a teacher, that became a problem because I wasn't satisfied with the work that I was doing. I realized that my aim is to help people feel more comfortable using their English in real life situations. And that's why I decided to leave language school and become an English coach. As an English coach, I really have the freedom to work with individuals on improving the English that's really relevant to their life. And I do this by offering practice. And practice is something that unfortunately in language schools there's never enough time of because there's never enough time for because you're always under pressure to teach new materials every week because that's what the course book dictates. At Phil's Conversation, we have the freedom to talk about whatever we want. And based on those conversations, I then develop an entire learning platform where you can then improve the English that matters most to you and is most relevant to the things that are important to you. So I'm going to expand on this in the blog, which you can read, where you can read more about this topic. So I invite you to do so. And if you have any more questions, just feel free to write in the comments or visit my website and let me know. All right, thank you.